Hello, welcome once again to my video. I really appreciated you people coming back to my channel. Today I'll be working in my large A4 journal from Ranger, and I'm working of course with Maremi's I've already gotten out some of the images, as you can see, and the big background. I tore it around by the edges, and now I'm gluing it down with my glue stick. It's full of lovely mushrooms, an evening, night scene, morning scene. And I took this elf and a squirrel, a mouse, and some butterflies. First of all, I'm distressing the sides of my images because I didn't want the white edge to show up. So that's why I'm just distressing them. And I'm doing that with vintagephoto because I didn't want too dark of an edge. This is the butterfly. And then the moth. And I'm just going over the antennas. Now I'm going in with my glue stick again, and I just want to give them a place into my scenery. I'm only gluing them down. I'm not putting anything on top. I will do that later with my clear gesso. And you can see I've not done anything to the page yet. I'm gonna do that afterward. First I wanna just put everything down. I'm cutting out the piece in between the antennas. I always leave it in so that I don't tear them off when I'm putting the image away. The butterflying is flying off the page, as you can see. I have another one in my hands. It's the little star that came out from between the antennas, so I'm just putting on top there. Didn't want to throw it away. Now I'm coming in with my clear gesso. I just want to seal off everything, so I'm just doing the whole of the page. Even the vanilla cardstock in my journal. Everything gets a very light coat. It's not too thick, but a light coat, and enough to protect the paper. So now everything is glued down. Then I'm drying it with my heat tool. Feeling with my hand if I still have some wet spots with the gesso. And when everything is dried, I'm bringing in my Pentel Touch brush pens. I love the way they work. They are water-based, but they have soft colors and bright colors. And I like working that with them on in the Maremi images because the the colors are a little bit similar, and it always, as you can see, brightens up whichever I retouch with the brush pens. Then I'm coming in with Cadence, the moss. First I'm doing the light part all the way under, making sure I'm also going over the edge from the paper. Then I'm taking the dark color and going on top of the light color, so I have two colors because the light color is peeking through where I didn't touch with the dark one. Then I'm taking my oxides and I'm just deciding which ones I want to take. I will list everything in the description box for you. Drying the moss with my heat gun before I go over with the green oxide. And I'm taking like a bluish color for in the sky, and a little bit on the side to make it a little bit more realistic. It's just a fairy tale that you are finishing in your art journal when you use all these lovely, pretty images. There's no much you need to do than glue it down. It's like a collage. So I'm just touching up everywhere where I see that it still needs a little bit of color to make it even look more magical. And then I'm taking from Cadence is a twins color. Is pink but also gold. So when the light falls on it, depending on how bright and all those kind of factors, it will turn up either goldish or pink. But I just want to enhance all these spots that we're putting in there to brighten up the magical feeling of that scenery. So where I went over with my oxide ink, it toned it down a little bit, and with this it brightened it up more. So still going back with my Pentel touch, a little bit more color. You can just see when you go over it and you wipe it a little bit with your finger, because my finger is just dry. So I'm just smearing it out a little bit more. You can see that it brightens up the color. I'm not doing much to it, and because it's a watercolor and not opaque, it will just enhance the color. And then I'm drying what I did. Then I'm taking my darkest brown that I have in my brush pens, and as you can see, I'm putting a little bit down, then taking my water brush and I'm going to shadow a little bit, not much, just a little bit. You can do it in two ways, the way I'm doing it now, that you can spread it out even more and more, but you can also just directly put the line where you want to shadow, and then immediately with your brush, your water brush, go over it. then the line gets more defined, or the shadow, I should say, gets more defined. And then you get a little bit of a haze also because of what you did with the water brush, go over it and pushing it to where you want it. So I want to thank each and every one of you for being here with me and coming back to my channel. This is the end result, as you can see. I do hope you like, subscribe and share my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!